Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Hope you're well and having a wonderful week. My name is Didi and thank you for coming back if you're coming back, and thank you for joining me if this is the first time you're here. Today is going to be an eyebrow tutorial video. I'm going to be showing you just how to do your eyebrows. It's a simple, easy thing to do. A lot of people do struggle with getting their eyebrows correct, so I'm just going to be showing you how I do my own eyebrows, and if you find it useful for you, then please start adopting it. Yeah, so if you'd like to know how I get my eyebrows done, please carry on watching. First things first is we're going to, shape the eyebrows. You just need a brush like this. Just get any little brush like this and just comb your eyebrow into position. And one thing I like to use, which I found very useful, is, and it's still part of the helping your eyebrow into shape situation, is this eyebrow styling soap. So I got this from Aliexpress, believe it or not. And honestly, it is really good. It comes and it looks like that. You can't really see it because I don't know, my camera is not really focusing. But what you want to do is you could use any soap you have, I believe, like a clear soap. So what you do is you spray the soap, any soap, or this one is literally from AliExpress. You spray it and you rub your eyebrow brush in it till you get like something on it like that, and then you just use that to pick up all stray hairs from your eyebrow and just brush it into shape. Now what this is meant to do is just literally leave your eyebrow in the right shape, or in the shape that it should be. Doesn't matter if you haven't done your eyebrows in ages, because we've all been in quarantine, so the struggle is real. So this just put that eyebrow in place. Can you see? It's kind of brushed it up. So making it the shape I want it to be. Okay. Right, so I'm happy with that shape. It's kind of lifted it up a little bit. So then now it's going to be so much easier for me to go over it with, my brow gel, or if you're using pencil or whatever it is that you're going to be going over it with. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this is in the Deep Brow Pomade Dark Brown. I have been using this for a very long time, and honestly it is my favorite. Once it finishes, I'm going to get another one. Let's see, pop, you can't see, sorry. I've been using it for a very long time. It is my go-to. So now I'm just going to start with the bottom and then do the top. Right, so the key thing is not to start right here. You don't want to start there. A lot of people just do that. You really don't want to do that. You want to make the top part as soft as possible. So we're going to start from the middle. So I'm just going to follow the shape that I've created for myself with the brow soap. And then as I'm getting closer to the top, I'm just going to make sure that my hands are soft. So when I mean soft, I mean I'm not pressing it in, I'm not jabbing it in, I'm just using a really soft hand for the top part. So like that. Okay, can you see that? Right. And then we're gonna do the same thing for this eyebrow. So start from the middle, follow the shape. It's best to follow the shape because that is your eyebrow shape. You don't want to be drawing random shapes of your face and stuff. So it's just better to follow your own face and what your eyebrow naturally is. Okay, so then soft hand for the top part again. Simple. And the reason why I really like this soap is because it just makes your eyebrows stick to the shape that you want. So it's not like just brushing it and then, you know, it's fluffing about. No, my eyebrows are like completely stuck, which is what you want. Right, so I'm following my shape. Okay, right, so that's my shape. Those two look a bit normal, look like what my eyebrows, or what God intended my eyebrows to look like. Okay, so I'm gonna go in again, and then this time we're going to do the top. And again, I'm starting from the end, but at the same time, I'm kind of feathering. So feathering is when you just do like strokes, like that. And because the soap has kind of put everything in place for me, I don't have to do too much work. Right. So I'm just following the shape and just putting lines in there, strokes. And you can see I'm not coming to the top part of my eyebrows, I'm still kind of doing the middle. So the middle is where I'm focusing all my energy. Right. And now I'm coming to the top. So it's not too bad me coming to the top now because I've used most of the products on this. So now the top is not getting as much product as the middle towards the end, which is pretty much what I want. Okay, so I'm gonna do the same for the other side. Right, so I'm happy with this shape now. It's simple, easy, like I said, easy to follow. And the base really was the soap that we used earlier. So I would definitely recommend getting like a bar soap like that, or from Aliexpress. Just Google eyebrow bar soap, probably the first thing that comes up. It was like £1. It did take a minute to come because of everything that's going on in the world right now, but you know, it's still cheap and worth the wait. Okay, so I'm happy with that. And then now I'm gonna go in with my concealer. I'm going to be using the LA Girl in the color Fawn. And then for the top part, I'm going to be using my actual foundation. That's NARS in the color Macao. The reason for that is I personally don't like to accentuate eyebrows for the top part. I only prefer it for the bottom. So the top part, I generally, either I leave it alone and don't put anything on it at all, or I put my foundation that is my color on there. The last thing you want is for it to be popping, over popping, especially if you're going out and you're not actually wearing any makeup and your eyebrows just, you know, singing Kumbaya. That's not what you want. Right, so let's go in. And I have my flat brush. It's this tiny little one, and this is from, what are they called? For the life of me, I can't remember. Real Technique. How did I forget that? Real Technique. It comes in a set. So yeah. Right. So I'm just gonna go in again, starting from that middle, not going all the way to the top or the front. Just gently making sure I take my time with that. And then whatever I have left, I just gently take it to the front. You can see I'm not using a huge amount of product. A lot of people, some people use a lot more. You know, you could definitely style it however you feel comfortable, but I personally don't use loads of product. Okay, so I'll do the same for this eye. Can you see that? Starting from there, gently. I bought this mirror from Amazon and I'm seriously loving it. It's so good. Before, when I do my makeup, I've been using the little mirrors in the palettes or in, you know, bronzers and stuff, but I bought this mirror and it is neat. It's big. Love it. Okay, so let's just carry on with that. I'm using a soft hand. Okay, right. And I'm just taking it all the way. Today I'm feeling like doing that. Just taking it all the way, giving myself a unibrow. Okay, right. I'm happy with that. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to clean that off. And I'm using my beauty blender to just blend that in. You don't have to use a beauty blender. You could use a brush, a fluffy brush if you have one. I used to have a fluffy brush. I used to have a fluffy brush. Only God knows where it disappeared to. Can't find it. Really is really annoying. But yes, so this is it. Clean that off. Okay, all right, that's it. I'm happy with that, and I'm going to go do my whole face and I'll be back. Welcome back. I've done my eyebrows and I've done my whole face, and yes, that's it. So you could, you know, do your eyebrows however you want, but this is just my way of doing my own eyebrows, and I found that it really works. My eyebrow stays on all day in the same shape without moving, without, you know, wiping or whatever it is. It just stays the same. If you like this video, please thumbs up, like, subscribe, and let me know what you think in the comment section. Thank you, and I'll see you in my next video.